Well, folks, it's Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and you know I do bees. But we're not doing bees right now. That's obvious. It's winter time, even here in southeast Louisiana. So I'm back from the North American Honeybee Exposition in Louisville, Kentucky. It was such a pleasure meeting so many of you guys that I have not met. It was awesome to see those of you that I have met before. So many names, so many people. If I tried to start mentioning some of you, then I know I'd miss some of you, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm back. I got all my stuff. Actually, I finally just unloaded it. I don't have a whole lot of stuff, but I got to get some honey bottle for the market tomorrow, and I needed to get the stuff out of the car. I just left it when we got back. We got back in the evening. I left it, got settled, and then just never got out of the car. So it's out now. But it was a good time, and I think everybody had a great time, and I think a lot of us spent a good amount of money, although this year I did not spend near what I normally do. I didn't have a lot of stuff to get, but just, you know, some replacement stuff, boxes, wooden boxes. I got some wooden Hilco bottom boards. I love those reversible bottom boards. I went ahead and ordered those. Yeah, I just can't build them as easy as I can just buy them there. But yeah, so all kinds of goodies. I got the new Propola box that was made for me by Premier. It's a really nice box. I'll probably get some more and just review these new Propola boxes. Pretty cool with the roughed up inside. And I'll talk more about that as we go, as far as this year goes, and why I do want to try one and see how a set of them does. Of course, I got some honey. Mike Menino, New Hampshire. We got 30. Phil, I got some from him last time. Actually, here's my shelf from last year. I got some people's already. And what I do, guys, with this honey is I try it and then I put it on the shelves. That's how it goes. Do I have you, Phil, already? I thought I did. I know I got 2 Hale hives now. That's here's Paul's other one. He's from Baton Rouge, so I could check his out. Of course, Russ was getting bigger on the jars. Love this stuff. Got ECP. Gonna send him some honey. I didn't have one for him that day. Moonspeed. Now he's in Georgia. He's from Jamaica. I thought he was actually from Jamaica last year when I met him. That's Robert. He does honeybee classes and such. Moonspeed Bee Supply, honeybees, producer quality honeybee pollen, beeswax candles, raw honey, all that good stuff. Anybody close to him, check him out. Moonspeed Natural Honey. But anyway, there's old Philip. Give me some of this. Y'all know Philip. They do their chats each week. Now, Hallidale, she gave me this creamed honey blueberry lemon, and she was telling me how it was a mistake, how it came up with that flavor, but I'm yet to try these. Most of these I have tried via honeybees, but yeah, plenty of honeys that I got from here and there. People were so kind. I didn't have any this year, and I didn't bring it with me. I didn't do the honey swap, but very, 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 very kind of everyone. Man, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to add those to the shelf. I'm going to need to get a bigger shelf or maybe make a second shelf, but we shall see. So this is the second year in a row I didn't make a video while I was there. I did a live. I thought a lot, because there's going to be so many videos coming out, and there already are, and they capture the moments. They capture it all. And I'll show some small clips in here, but just very small clips I made with my phone here and there. But again, it was just like I said last year. It's crazy how when you go to something like this, as big as it is, and I go to another convention every few years. I used to go every year, but now they spread it out. And while it's close and you really get some great networking at that, and you learn a lot, they have classes as well, and a lot of great networking. There's just something different about the Honeybee Expo. Maybe it's because it's a YouTube deal and you see so many people from YouTube. And we have this down here in Louisiana. I heard it's really bad in Mississippi too. Big time commercial beekeepers not caring much for us smaller hobby beekeepers and sideliners. And I heard somebody last year on one of the forums, I can't remember if it was a local one, the state one rather, or that was a national one. I heard it said about the conference last year, it's nothing more than a YouTube conference. Serious beekeepers, blah, 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 wouldn't be there anyway. They go get their stuff elsewhere. Well, whatever. I'm as serious as I can be. My bees sting just the same as theirs. Whatever. and maybe that's a good thing because it's more of a family. I mean, it really is. It's more of a family type of environment. Like you meet these people that have been on your YouTube, whether you've met them before or not, and you bond with them from that. And the ones you have met, you definitely bond with. And it's just a different experience. So it was a great experience. Was able to really grab a lot of great deals. So even if somebody is irritated that it's a YouTube conference as they say it, it's really not. It's just a gathering of a lot of beekeepers. And there's plenty that aren't on YouTube that are there. And it's a trade show that is just gigantic. And yeah, the trade show could be geared. There's a lot of stuff that maybe a commercial beekeeper wouldn't use. But so what? There's a lot of stuff there commercial beekeepers do use. And it's just a great show all the way around. So that whole logic, to each his own. I think the 3,000 in attendance were just fine with how it was. Great show, great time, great meeting all of you guys again. I'm not gonna sit here and try and remember the names. I'll miss some of you, I know I will. But yeah, great time. So what have we got going on? Pretty soon we're gonna crank this season up, guys. This is the first video of 2024, and I'm getting ready to get started. We're gonna do some menial, tedious tasks at first, but I gotta go out and weigh some hives tomorrow. Check some for if they're alive. Haven't been in town in a long time. They were heavy when I left them. Bees are going to really start eating through some stores now. We're actually going to get cold here for a change. We have bees that fly during the afternoon. They burn energy and come back with nothing, and they eat through their stores. So clustering for us is a great thing. Burn less stores that way than when they're flying every day. But a lot of things to come. As we get going, we're actually going to be getting into the teens and staying in the 20s for the lows on into this week and going into the weekend, next weekend. By the way, it is the 12th of January. So yeah, 2 weeks and I'm reversing boxes. I bought pollen sub for a change. My bees were weak going into winter, so I want to boost them as best I can. So it's getting ready to crank up here, folks. And we're going to get busy getting boxes ready, cleaning frames, doing the menial tasks that we need to do. You're probably going to start seeing some product reviews, and I want to address that really quick. I'll be doing some product reviews, not many, and I want you to know I don't get a lot of requests for product reviews, but I do get some, and I turn a lot down in the email. I turn probably 80% of product reviews down because it's something that I gotta like the product. I gotta want to know that I would use it, because if I can't use it, I can't really review it that well. So it's got to be something I can figure out or do, or something I would use. And I may not use all the ones that I review. I might be reviewing it just for the company because they've been good to me at another level somewhere with something else. But I want you to remember, I'm not a sponsored. Nobody has offered me sponsorships. If they've asked me to review and it's something I think is a good thing to review, I'm going to do it. So you may see a few of those, but again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. When I review a product or I tell you about a company, like I use Hilco pretty much exclusively for a lot of stuff. I like Guardian Bee Supply. I got something exciting I want to show you that they have done. But I like the foundation from Premier. They've sent me some to try. I liked it. It compared very well, if not better in some cases, to Acorn, and not as good in other cases to Freshly Waxed stuff. I'm honest about these reviews because I'm not sponsored by anybody, and these companies that ask me and that I do accept, they believe in their products enough that they're willing to go out there because they know I'm going to be fair with it. And I've been fair with any review I've ever done. I pick stuff I pretty much like too. That helps, but it's turned out that most of the stuff I'm looking at, I've studied it or seen other people's videos on it prior to trying it. So usually I know it's going to be good, but I'm willing to give it a good shot and a good review, and that's what I'm going to do. So you'll probably see some of those, but remember, I'm not sponsored. I'm not trying to push sales on anybody. That is not the idea. It's just to give people options. No different than my channel. It's not a how-to. It's a how I do. And when I do those things, it's to show you how I do, and if you pick something up, that's great. Same with the product reviews. It's things that I like, I'm willing to try, I'm willing to review, and I'm just throwing it out there. And if it's a company you hear me mention, it's usually because I believe in the company, I like them, and it's just somebody I use, not trying to sell them and tell you to go to them. Do your reviews. So you'll see that coming up pretty soon. So that's coming. Looking forward to some of these things we're going to try, and some products that I want to show you, or a product for sure. But that's it. I mean, this is just a introduction to what we're getting ready to start doing. Again, the expo was a great time. Enjoyed it. Missed some of you guys that were here last time. I know Don Bearden wasn't here. They had some illnesses come up. They couldn't make it. Was sorry not to see him. Didn't see Gary Atkinson from G's Bees. Missed seeing him. There were a few others that we just missed y'all. And really, that's about it, guys. Get ready for another season. Every year, come around this time of frame, I'm thinking about, man, do I really want to keep doing YouTube? Yeah, and look, you guys are the reason I keep doing it. You encourage me. You give me the confidence I need to continue doing it. And you give me props at the conferences. And you're honest. And I appreciate it. So we're going to keep on doing the videos. We're going to get rolling into 2024. It's coming up quick on us. But guys, it's going to be an exciting season. Everybody's getting fired back up. This is the time to get rejuvenated. Looking forward to it. And who knows what the season will bring. We had a crazy one last year. Hopefully we have a little better one this year. But I got to get busy bottling some honey. I got stuff to do. I got to get this video edited so I can get it out to you guys. Going to be starting to bring out the camera tomorrow when I go weigh some hives. And I need to go over to Abby and pick up the rest of my stuff. I haven't even got everything yet. So, all right, guys. Well, look, we'll see you on the next one. I appreciate all y'all watching. Stay tuned for 2024 season. This is Barry's Best Honey. I'm Mike, and I do bees. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. May God bless you. We'll see y'all later. Going back in after the evacuation. Everything seems to be clear. Charlie, what happened to Jeff? Why didn't he evacuate the room?
He was sleeping. He's just gonna stick it out. I told Jeff to put that smoker out.
It was like 40 minutes into the meeting, but then my mic cut off, and I wasn't in it. So I've been harboring all these things that I wanted to say. I just remember I felt really bad about that.
Yeah.
It's never happened to me before or since.
It's not you, it's me.
Yes.
It's not you, it's me. Okay,
That's what I was trying to say.
It's like,
Yeah, plus, so I've got 224 grams. We got it programmed for 227. So just,
plus minus.
Yeah, plus or minus 3 to 5. Yeah. So really accurate. And also has an automatic feature on it, where if I had it on automatic mode, as soon as I can take that bottle off, I put another one on. As soon as it senses the weight of that bottle, it fills it up again without me having to hit buttons.
Yeah.
So.
And I would highly recommend it. This is those people get stuck in the nose all the time.
It's a
That's your veil.
There you go.
Not a pro veil. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Harry. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
That's
stopping
it.
by.
Over here we
Sure
got
appreciate everything you do.
Mike Berry over here. I don't know what he's doing yet, but
But whatever it is how he does it.
it's always good. I think it's something about how he does bees or So
Like
thanks a
that.
lot. Wish you all the best.
All right, we got Joey's stuff in here. And then I think we got his back. We got all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. It's a job, but we got it packed. Blue Ridge Honeybee, everybody's breaking it down. Guardian breaking it down. Dirt Rooster breaking it down. It's time to go. Been a long 3 days, but a great 3 days.